Hi, my name is Debbie Naylor. My blog is unfrogettablestamping.typepad.com, and today I'm going to show you how to make this quick and easy card featuring the Gingham Garden designer paper. So let's get started. First of all, I wanted to share where I got the inspiration for my card. This is actually a card that I received in a swap with my team from Julia Miller, and I just loved the layout and decided to make it on a smaller scale using the note cards. And so that's where I was inspired, and that's where I'm going to get started. So again, we're going to start with the note card that I love to use. These sets come with 20 envelopes and 20 pre-scored cards, and you'll see the score laying right there. I'm going to start by folding that using a bone folder to make a nice crisp fold. Now I'm going to take 1/4 of an inch off from both the top, so that's going to be at 4 3/4, and then I'm going to make sure that the fold is on this side. I'm going to go to 3 1/4. Just going to slice that off. And my card base is this Melon Mambo piece, which is 3 1/2 by 5, and I'm just going to attach it like that. But first I want to do the rest of the pieces. So I've taken my Gingham Garden designer paper and I cut it to 1 1/4 inch by 1 1/4 inch square, and I'm just going to trim around 3 out of the corners. 3 out of the 4 corners using my corner rounder punch. So you want to just feed it in and make sure, I like to turn it upside down to make sure it fits down in that groove. And we're just going to round those corners real quickly, just like that. And then I've already done 3 out of the 4, but I'm going to use my Tombow and just add a little bit just like that and attach that 4th piece. Okay, now I'm going to set that aside to dry and work on my next piece. Now to put my stamped embellishment together, I'm going to use a little piece of Whisper White. This is 2 inches by 4 inches. It's just a scrap piece that I've got, and the base of my stamped image is from this Label Love set. I really like using this set a lot because it has the coordinating punch. So I'm going to use this solid image here, and with the Island Indigo ink, I'm just going to stamp real quickly, just like that. And then for the center, I'm going to use the Around Array stamp set. This is one that we could order back in the spring as a sneak peek set, and I'm going to use the You Make Me Smile. So with Daffodil Delight ink, I'm going to just ink that up. And I'm going to set that aside just to dry, just for a second. Now, I want to put a layer of color between those two, so I'm just going to take some Melon Mambo and my 1 inch circle punch and punch that out. Okay, and then I'm going to take my Artisan Label punch and I'm going to punch out this piece here. And then with the 7/8 inch circle scallop punch, I'm going to pop out that center piece. Okay, so now let's put that together. I'm just going to put a little Stampin' Dimensional on the back of this piece here and attach Melon Mambo. Now I can take this piece and I'm going to attach that to the center here. And line that up like that. Now I want to embellish it with this new washi designer tape. This matches the designer paper, the Gingham Garden designer paper, and so I'm going to use these 2 pieces here since I've already got the pink on my card. So I love this new washi tape. It's really easy to use as long as you can find the end. There we go. So it's pretty forgiving. I'm just going to run a piece that as straight as I can. This piece I'm just going to fold over because this back of the card is going to be attached to that Melon Mambo base. I'm just going to snip the end. And then I'm going to layer this floral piece on top. Just run that down the middle. Okay, I'm just going to wrap that piece around. So now I've got that done. I want to just attach this to my Melon Mambo base. So again, using my Tombow. I'm going to just center that in the middle of my card base. I'm going to set that aside for just a second. Now I want to embellish it with a couple of flowers, and I want to just use the colors that are in this floral tape. So I'm going to take my tiny little scallop circle punch that's from the Itty Bitty Shapes punch pack, and I'm going to show you real quickly how to do that. I'm going to use the Daffodil Delight, and I love to use the piercing mat and the stylus for my Simply Scored tool. I'm just going to poke a little hole there in the middle. Now I'm going to take my snips and the pearls, the middle-sized pearl, and I'm going to add that right to the center, just like that. And then using the mini glue dots, I'm going to just, whoops, pearl doesn't want to stay. Stuck to my finger instead. Get another one. Okay. And I'm going to add that. And now I'm going to mimic this shape here. So I'm going to start with the Night of Navy, my Melon Mambo, and my Island Indigo flowers, just like that. And there you go. Now the last thing I want to do, like I always like to do, is stamp my envelope. So I'm going to again take the Daffodil Delight ink with the You Make Me Smile, and we're all done. So you can see it's a really quick and easy card. I'm going to have a full list of the supply items and the dimensions on my blog, so please take a visit if you'd like to recreate this project. Thanks so much for stopping by, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.